Welcome back to another video. Birds and Foxes. I'm doing a chess review of probably my best game yet. As I was told by a lot of other people, and including how the game review is. It might have changed since then, but I want to go over it. I'm not going over a few brilliant moves, I'm going over my strongest played game. Not every strong played game has to have a brilliant move, you know? So yeah, we'll scroll down, we'll see all this here. This is a 75 move game that ends with queen d2 mate. So the queen is going to deliver checkmate here with a king that's either on this or this square, but the king is on g1, as you can see. Yeah, let's hop right into it. So
Queen's game.
Over to the last book move.
You're not just activating the bishop, you're eyeing the center like it's prime real estate.
This is about the structure that I wanted to have. I've actually played this in a game before, and so I wanted to try this again. I have a 57% win rate with Queen's Gambit. That's crazy. I don't ever play it that often, but 15 times, that explains why. Let's continue. This is...
Developing your rook is like giving it a Red Bull. It's ready to rumble.
So I didn't want to trade the knights here because, well, I didn't also want to put the knight in the center like it says, but I didn't really want to trade knights here because, you know, it doesn't do much for my position. It allows the queen in, it allows other trouble that I'm not ready to deal with at quite the moment. So I just decided I'm going to take my knight, I'll put a rook up there. And so they did.
You snagged that piece right back.
And, you know, that this is the position, I think. Let me see, knight d5, and then I move my rook back to c1. Yeah, knight d5, rook c1. And
your opponent's on the attack, forcing your rook to retreat. Talk about tempo!
I was debating whether or not I should go up here to this square, or go back to... Like, these are the four squares I was debating on. So, but... apparently rook c1
you had to move your rook to safety. Good move.
We'll continue down the line until we get
that pawn is feeling the love. Safely. You chased that knight away like it stole your lunch money.
But yeah, so this is the position afterward. I think after this, I should have enough scope for my bishop and my queen to open up. I really, at this point, wanted to try to open up this file and this file so that I can get both of these rooks to, you know, look at the ranks like this. Try to open up to get something, because these rooks are kind of inactive right now, as you can see. And this one can't really move a lot without, you know, getting taken, because the bishop is... Anyway, enough of that, and then threatening to checkmate the king.
You're threatening to checkmate the king.
Thank you, Levy. Go check out Gotham Chess, it's actually very good. And then, I'm not sure why this is a mistake, but I do see a little bit of a move. I think knight here would have been better, but they played f5. And I think the reason f5 is a mistake is because after f5 I take, yeah, so I end up winning a pawn after that. Would a pawn push have been a good idea? I don't know. But
you get a chance to capture a pawn and win material. You bag that pawn, and after the trades, material is yours for the taking.
I suggest this clear. And then...
snag that piece back, easy peasy.
Yeah, so now I kind of want to, I kind of want to double up. Maybe even invade 7th rank as well, if I get that knight out of there. But yeah, we'll continue.
Oh, that's how you win a pawn, right there.
Yeah,
oh snap!
So,
their rook's challenging yours for the open file. Who's gonna win?
So the way I looked at things here, I'm gonna have to get through this real quick. I looked at this bishop. You know, if you always see a bishop and a pawn like this, go after it if you can, of course. You could have defended with the rook. You know, if I did something like this, but then I'd be hopping in with the knight, and I think you'd have to go here or here, which would result in a lot of trouble. So, oh, didn't want to do that.
That's how you win a pawn, right? Okay, okay. Safety first. Your opponent slides the bishop to a safe haven.
All right.
That's
What
how
would
you win a
happen, I'm
pawn, right
curious,
there.
if they play c6? Inaccuracy? Oh. Okay, so show tactic. We're gonna go over this real quick. Rook c6. 6. I'm not very good at this. And we're gonna have to get through this real quick. So we simplify down a little bit. I wanted, in this position, I wanted to bring my king and try to, like, get everything to move just up here. If everything, like, these two pass pawns are my biggest assets right now. So I needed to get them, like, both down the board. Just like that. Yeah, the best way to do that is to this bishop off these two squares. So I can push this, and then this. Yeah, so I think this move was actually not very good. Because what it does is it simplifies. And now if I do this, like I have this, I'm going to just march straight up. See, yeah, this is the position that I wanted. And then yeah, so when he went to like this, I was like, oh, ooh, because if I go here, I'll give it a second to load. It is taking a second. If I go here, I can get back here and win. Nope, not like that. Shoot. Hold on just a second. Yeah, if I go back here and then run back here, I can either win this pawn or I can win the pawn on g6. But I wanted to do that so that I could get more pass pawns and breakthrough. Breakthrough is very important. I'm not sure. Hold on, what was the best move in this position? Oh, wait, why? So this is the position we get. Wait, why should they have sacrificed? This is best. And then they could have gone up here. So yeah. Do that. And they continue to do this. I wanted to try to cut off the king even more and try to win this pawn, but this pawn really doesn't matter all that much. And yeah, so now that I'm going to have 3 more pass pawns. These pawns I don't care about anymore. These are done. I don't care. I don't care if you take them. You can take them if you want. So you take, I take. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. And then just boom, queen. Why was this an inaccuracy? Oh. Yeah, I didn't know it was mate in 22 in that position. Would have been mate in 21. Nice, nice. Fourth eventual checkmate. See, I would have. Why did they? What would happen if I? But yeah, I really feel like I got a little bit too greedy. I just took it. Yeah, they go right there, I think. Yeah. Well, this is. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that. Check and mate. I really enjoyed this game. Check me out on chess.com and 4chessfolks4 if you want to play me. Send me a match and schedule. I will be using Germany time, so I will have to do quick math. But anyway, thank you, Bertha Foxes, for watching, and drink water.